All right, Shalom. I want to start by giving all glory and praises to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles for teaching us this truth. Blessings to the brothers push the word throughout the four corners, man. A peace and blessing to the elect scattered throughout the four corners of the earth as well, too. Okay. Pretty much, man, I'm on my lunch break, man. And I wanted to go through, this is through the spirit, man. This was like pretty much to back up the lesson I did last night, going into the rich, the lesson dealing with, horrible end for the rich. Because, man, hey, it was a comment that Kanye West said in that video. He was like, I hate when people tell you about fearing the Lord, like you shouldn't have to fear him pretty much, because fear breeds control and you don't want him pretty much to control you. Hey, this is a power, man. They that worship him must worship him in spirit and in truth. The Lord, hey, he likes to be served with fear, man. Because fear makes you watch what you say. It make you watch what you do. If you don't have the fear of the Lord, then you'll be a fucking Kanye throughout the earth, man. A reprobate. Speaking against righteousness, speaking against the truth, speaking against the Lord, speaking against the men, Let's go ahead and get precepts. Lord willing, you be edified. This is Hebrews chapter 10, verse 31. It is a fearful thing to fall into the hands of the living power. Yahweh Bashim Shai. Okay, it is a fearful thing to fall into the hands of the Lord. See, a lot of these people that's walking upon the face of the earth, they don't fear Yahweh Bashim Shai. Why? Because they have pride. Like, that was a prideful statement he pretty much made. He said. And the Lord's going to hold you to that because the Lord is a man of action. By him, actions are weighed. So, pretty much every idle word that thou should use that you should get the account of in a day of judgment, man. And guess what, man? When the Lord is not going to meet thee as a man when he pretty much appear, man. You see, he's not going to play with you. He's not going to plead with you Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and Indians no more. He's not going to keep telling you how to worship him, how to reverence him, how to respect him. Eventually, the judgment just going to come out. Okay? Let's get Jeremiah chapter 5. This is Jeremiah chapter 5, verse 22. Fear ye not me, said the Lord. Will ye not tremble at my presence, which have placed the sand for the bound of the sea by a perpetual decree, that it cannot pass it? And though the waves thereof toss themselves, yet can they not prevail. Though they roar, yet can they not pass over it. You see? And truth be told, just pay attention to the way how everything is operated and in order. You got the water don't pass this decree. They don't go over the sand, the seashore, the Pacific Oceans. They don't even cross Atlantic. These oceans don't even cross each other, man. You see? Hey, the Lord can pretty much stop you from breathing. Instant heart attack. I done seen judgment where the Lord have had a tire run through the road and the tire popped out the car and hit another car and the car do a whole flip just off of a little 275 tire, man. Like, hey, the judgment of the Lord is, man, it's not nothing to play around with. That's why you got movies like Final Destination. They try to mimic the Lord's power, try to mimic, act like they can cheat death. Hey, once the Lord put that signal on you, man, that mark on you to pretty much be handled, hey, and he sent his angels forth to get at you, hey, ultimately you finished, man. There's nowhere you can hide, run, skip, gallop. You can't do nothing, man. That's why the Lord tell you, fear ye not me. Like, fear ye not me? Why you don't fear me, man? You see? Hey, that's pride. But this people have a revolting and a rebellious heart. They are revolted and gone. Let's read this in the NLT. Jeremiah 5 and 22 in the NLT. Have you no respect for me? Why don't you tremble in my presence? I, the Lord, define the ocean sandy shoreline as a everlasting boundary that the waters cannot cross. The waves may toss and roar, but they can never pass the boundaries I set. But my people have stubborn and rebellious hearts. They have turned away and abandoned me. You see? And you think the Lord's about to play with y'all, man? When he appeared, man? You think he about to play with you Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and Indians, 2/3 of our wicked people, man? No. Hey, this is Psalms 119, verse 102. My flesh tremble for fear of thee, and I am afraid of thy judgments. You see? Hey, it's another one too in Jeremiah. See, hey, I am afraid of thy judgments, man. Hey, we know how vicious and how cruel the Lord can get, man. That's why that's why you gotta pretty much seek the Lord while he may be found, while the evil days draw nigh. Because the Lord Lord gonna bring it, bro. Famine, death, sword, pestilence, all these things for those that have joined hands with the wicked and those that are pushing forth wickedness, man. You see? That's why the Lord said the deceive and the deceive in the deceive and the deceive is his, man. This Jeremiah chapter 10, verse 24. I'm going to start at 23. O Lord, I know that the way of man is not in himself. It is not a man that walketh and direct his steps. Because the preparations of the heart, the answer of the tongue, hey, all that come from the Lord, man. There's a way that saying right unto a man, but the end thereof are the ways of death. Man's going and comings are of the Lord. So that free will spirit that you people think that you have out here, that ain't nothing but a demon of pride, man. Blocking you from the reality that you need to fear Yahweh Shema Shai and keep his commandments. Speaking to you Israelites, man. The Lord don't give a damn about you heathens. I got a precept for y'all too. It's Jeremiah 10 and 24. O Lord, correct me, but with judgment, not in thy anger, lest thou bring me to nothing. Now let's get Jeremiah 10 and 24 in the NLT. So correct me, Lord, but please be gentle. Do not correct me in anger, for I would die. You see? Because when the Lord anger, when he's up here, hey, it's over with, man. You see? You know what an angry black man look like, man, when he gets angry and he just black out, man. He can tear a whole goddamn house down, man. How much more the Lord? A lot of y'all, man, don't want to reverence the Lord. It's like you want to forget about the Lord. This is Psalms 9 and 16. Salakia. Yup. Hey, that's the spirit. This Psalms 9 and 16. The Lord is known by the judgment which he executeth. The wicked is snared in the work of his own hands. The wicked shall be turned into hell, and all the nations that forget the Most High. You see? You want to forget about the Lord? Hey, what he did to Sodom and Gomorrah, man. What he did to Egypt, man. What he's about to do to Babylon. He's about to send their missiles. He's about to send their nuclear destruction. Why not fear the Lord, man? Why not? He's bringing evil. The day of doom is approaching. Catastrophic events. Hey, it's about to be hell on earth, man. You see? And there's nothing you people are going to be able to do about it, man. Let's get Amos chapter 5, verse 8. And that's for you other nations out there, man. You see? Because you other nations, man, hey, in the hell, the grave, man, hey, ultimately put them down, man. You see? Because, hey, you other nations, even Moab think he next. You're not next, man. Sit back, man. Israel is about to be on top. We're about to be ruling. It's Amos chapter 5, verse 18. Woe unto you that desire the day of the Lord. To what end is it for you? The day of the Lord is darkness and not light. Ain't no happiness in the day of the Lord, man. You see? It's not about to be a damn Disney movie when the Lord appeared, man. You see? It's about to be straight heavy judgment. This Amos 5 and 19, as if a man did flee from a lion, and a bear met him, or went into the house and leaned his hand on the wall, and a serpent bit him. Should not the day of the Lord be darkness and not light, even very dark, and no brightness in it? You see? That don't sound like love to me. That sound like an angry man. That's ready to execute that judgment, man. Got another precept. Let's do it. This Luke 12:49. I am come to send fire on the earth, and what will I if it be already kindled? You see? Because guess what? Jacob's trouble. See, the Lord is bringing Jacob's trouble. The Lord is bringing famine, death, pestilence, right? He said it. This second area is 15, and jumping straight to the point. 15 verse 5. Behold, said the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world. The sword, which is twofold, because Esau, Edom, is their sword as well, that whooping stick. See, even King David, like, deliver me from disappoint him. Cast them down, deliver me from the wicked, which is thy sword. You see? Wicked Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, hey, he's very advanced in weaponry, man. You see, that's his blessing. And he's going to exercise that blessing on a lot of you individuals on the face of the earth when times get hard, man. This is 2nd Esdras 15:6. Well, back at 5. Behold, said the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, famine, and then the sword dealing with those missiles, man. This should be the plague therewith. Their flesh shall consume away while they stand upon their feet. Their eyes shall consume away. You see? Their tongue. Hey, man, it's about to be a whole lot of heavy deserved judgment out here. 2nd Esdras 15:5 again. The sword, famine, death, and destruction. For wickedness have exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and their hurtful works are fulfilled. Therefore said the Lord, I will hold my tongue no more as touching their wickedness, which they profanely commit, neither will I suffer them in those things in which they wickedly exercise themselves. Behold, their innocent and righteous blood crieth unto me, and the souls of the just complain continually. You see? And we coming into a time where the Lord is going to recompense trouble unto them that recompense trouble unto us. You know? Salaki, them gonna recompense trouble to them that trouble us. Salaki. You see, ain't nobody fighting on our behalf but the Lord. And who's bringing the trouble? These heathens, these other nations, Esau, Edom. Hey, man, these people got to get removed, man, so that way we can be in the ruler's seat. This is a power that's greater to be feared, man. Let's get that in Jeremiah, man. How the Lord's gonna appear, man. Jeremiah 25:33. The slander of the Lord shall be at that day. So what's that day? Jacob's trouble, man. You see, a day of darkness, a day of gloominess. You see? Hey, even Amos told you, warn to you that desire the day of the Lord. You see? Hey, even you Christians gonna get it too, because you think the Lord is something to play with. Jeremiah 25:33. And the slander of the Lord should be at that day from one end of the earth even to the other end of the earth. They should not be lamented, neither gathered nor buried. They should be dung upon the ground, man. You see? Hey, the Lord bringing heavy judgment, man. And if you ain't fearing the Lord and keeping the commandments, hey, you ultimately gonna get put down. Hey, I'm going to end it off with this. This is Sirach chapter 1, verse 13. Start at 12. It said, the fear of the Lord maketh a merry heart, and give joy and gladness in a long life. Whoso feareth the Lord, it shall go well with him at the last. The last what? That day, man. The day when Jacob's trouble, man, start off and get the hidden. Hey, we coming into the last end of this kingdom, but guess what? Through much tribulation shall we enter into the kingdom. Hey, we got to make sure we be on point, man. We got to fear the Lord Fear is going to make us do it the right way, do it the right way, do the things that's pleasing unto the Lord, not do it our way. We want to be controlled by Yahweh Shema Shai on the right hand side, not the left. Sirach 1:13. Whoso feareth the Lord, it should go well with him at the last, and he shall find favor in the day of his death, man. That's all I have. I'm going to give all praise and glory to Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai by Hashem Dash. Double honors to the elders and apostles for teaching us this truth, and blessed to the brothers pushing the word throughout the four corners. Shalom.